Welcome, beautiful one, to day 16 of our 34-day angel series. It feels very fitting that we have some rainbows coming in here because this is the angel. This is the angel that helps us to notice the many little signs and magic and synchronicities and symbols in our environment that our angels and also our loved ones are dropping in to say, hello, I am with you. And it is Archangel Jeremiel represented here, signs, symbols, and synchronicity. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. But let's just take a moment to invite in Jeremiel. Just saying a big yes, friend, if you want to connect with Jeremiel over the next 24 hours, inviting him into your space, into your energy field, to perhaps widen your view, helping you to recognize the many ways that your guides, your loved ones, those in spirit are communicating. Also to help you with life review, with compassion and understanding, and bring in some ease and some grace. And so it is. Thank you. So let's have a chat about Archangel Jeremiel. He comes forward in this gorgeous, vibrant orange color. So maybe you're seeing and feeling that, or you will throughout the time that you're going to be working with Jeremiel. Often, when people start connecting with this lesser known angel of compassion and understanding, they can also see purple or violet as they begin to open their third eye and begin to fine tune their intuitive senses to perceive angels and perceive their guides. So you might start to see a little bit of purple coming in as well. Jeremiel asked for his hand here on the heart and another hand coming out to escort us and say, okay, beloved, if you are choosing to work with me, I'm going to show you not only what you've been ignoring, maybe because you don't want to realize something or to act upon intuitive guidance that's been coming to you, but also to notice the signs, the symbols and synchronicities that are constantly being dropped into your environment from your angels as a confirmation, as an answer to the questions that you have been putting out into the universe. He also asked for this almost like a triple halo around his head because he naturally magnifies our ability to recognize and translate that which is non-physical into something real and tangible, something that we can work with. He also asked for this number sequence 1111, often a sign that the angels are with you. There's other repetitive number sequences like 2323, 333, 444, 555. Let me know in the comments what number sequence you see on a regular basis, and I will share with you the number definition. Or, of course, you can ask Archangel Jeremiel because he really helps to decode symbology. He also helps to decode our dreams. He's a fantastic angel to support you to understand your dreams. Do you have dreams that are fragmented, or do they feel like you're living a memory or you're living another lifetime? Ask Jeremiel to come in and to start partnering with you. Journal through your dreams. He actually has this card comes from the deck, knocking over crystals, the female archangels. And there's something in here called decoding your dreams, a wonderful exercise he guides us to do for 11 days consecutively to signal to our subconscious that we are open to receiving divine guidance through our dreams. It's an awesome exercise. And actually sleeping with any of these cards in the deck, because we took so long, over 6 years, probably more than that, if Mary Jo is watching, the artist, hello, I know that you're doing this journey with us, sister. The starting seeds for that deck happened actually years ago, and they're vibrational. They're not just lovely artwork and nice messages. They're living, breathing consciousness. So sleeping with the cards, placing them on your body really does bring about such profound effects. I slept last night with Jeremiel's divine feminine counterpart, Archeia of Freedom, that we were talking about in day 15's video. And she helps to reconnect us, both Jeremiel and Freedom, as one angel, just two sides, one masculine, one feminine expression. They both help us to look at that which we are ignoring, whether on purposely ignoring or more subconsciously. Freedom is more about looking at where we are ignoring our sensuality and our sexuality, and indirectly, as a consequence, our creativity. And so last night I slept with her card and had the most amazing dreams. Some are quite graphic that I can't really talk about. It was quite sensual dreams, but they were showing me, she was showing me, and also Jeremiel felt like he was there, just the parts that I've been ignoring, or the parts where I've just been not giving myself as much love or as much appreciation as I give to others, especially in relationships. Um, and it was really, really insightful. So do sleep with these cards, especially Jeremiel, especially Freedoms, because they're so evocative. They can really bring about so much clarity. Jeremiel supports us to develop our throat chakra, our sacral, our navel, to some degree our heart, to some degree our third eye, because he really helps to open our awareness. And he's saying in this moment, it's not just the angels that are communicating with you through things like repetitive number sequences and feathers and the symbology of a heart, like heart-shaped flowers or heart-shaped leaves, or just even sometimes I see heart-shaped puddles in the ground. This is a nice confirmation that the angels are here. But he's also saying, notice the many ways that your loved ones are communicating with you. A friend of mine was talking about she's been seeing a lot of robins lately. And she said, Calista, is there an angel that is associated with robins? And I said, yes, because robins often come forward from, it's a sign from, incited from Jeremiel or incited from Archangel Raguel, that we'll talk about in a future video, to say your loved ones are here. The relationship is different, but nonetheless, it's not finished. It's just different. Open up to their love, communicate with them. There really is no veils between the physical and the non-physical. The only barrier, perceived anyway, the only veil is that which we create in our mind. It really is. When you start communicating with your loved ones and your angels, you see signs all the time. And you can say in the moment, okay, what does that mean? What ancestor's with me? What loved one? If you don't feel it in your gut, if you don't feel, oh, that's Gran coming through in the essence of the robin, that's my Gran. Hi, Gran, you have a wee conversation. It might be rainbows, like these rainbows that are coming forward. And there's a wonderful comfort in that. There's a wonderful reassurance that we never walk this path alone, that our loved ones are always with us. And if you feel like you need more confirmation, connect with Archangel Jeremiel. Say to him, Jeremiel, open me up, open my senses up, so I can trust that dad, mom, granddad, your past children, whoever it is, the most special, meaningful people to you are still there. Help me to communicate with them. Help me to receive the clarity that they are with me. Thank you. And so it is. Jeremiel would also like to share that we can be earth angels to one another. So whenever you're getting a particular prompt to phone a friend that you've been putting off, or for me this morning, to go out and feed the birds because I see empty trays out there, to be a helper, to be a guide, to be an angel. And it doesn't happen to be a guide. You don't have to be a guide or offer wisdom. Sometimes it's just to listen and just say, how are you doing? Sometimes, especially strangers that you meet, whether you're shopping or I don't know, you're swimming and you meet somebody, you might be the only person they talk to the whole day. So we never know, just that small act of kindness, that small bloody act of being a human, of just connecting to one another, the positive impact that that has, the ripples that that then send out. I really feel like Jeremiel brings in this message so clearly that we can all be earth angels to one another. As much as we're noticing the signs from non-physical, let's notice the signs physically as well. Let's be that earth angel. Okay, let's look at crystal associations with Jeremiel. The first is orange calcite, which is an incredible stone for, again, opening up your intuitive gifts to be able to see, sense, and know spirit. It's also wonderful for the sacral and the navel chakra, very stimulating, beautiful crystal. So much joy, so much optimism, wonderful to have in your space. The next one is golden topaz, which I don't have. And the next one is golden azuztolite. Any of the azuztolite family are angelic crystals. They will connect to a different stream of consciousness. This very much connects with the gold ray, Christ consciousness ray. And as you can probably perceive, Jeremiel has a very, very much Christ, Sananda, Jeshua vibe going on. This is exactly how he wanted to be interpreted in form. Plant associations, a big one is pine. Pine, the essence of pine, whether you can get yourself some pine essential oil or go out and hang in the pine trees. Oh, it's so wonderful for just opening up our field. Also orange tree, drinking orange juice really helps to amplify and connect you more with Jeremiel, and also ylang-ylang, the tree, and also the oil or plant associations. I want to share lastly Jeremiel's blessing. So if you want to do this with me, friends, please place your hands on your heart and let's say this aloud with conviction. Thank you, angels, for showing me the many ways that you care and support me. I love you and I continue to open up to divine guidance. And so it is. And you can repeat that a few times, but do check out the card deck with Jeremiel, friends. And if you want to go deeper and begin your angel healing journey, I would love to be your guide on that adventure. And there's many other teachers as well all around the world teaching angel healing. Just make sure it's got that little registered R, and then you know it's the official system. And I will see you for day 17. So much love.